My name is Marcus Walls. I'm the owner of Walls Hardcore Cycles, custom bike company.
My name is Ludovic Lazaret and my firm is Lazaret. I have begun my shop in 1988 and I have begun to modify bike and exhaust system.
My name is Roland Sands. I've been in the motorcycle industry pretty much since I was born. Started building motorcycles as soon as I really got a motorcycle.
Since I was young, I always modified scooters or little big cars. It's for me a big passion.
Of course, I know the Yamaha VMax because it is worldwide a cult bike. You know, everybody knows it, and it stands out from the rest of the bikes. You know.
When the Yamaha VMax came out, and you know, the new bike is, you know, definitely the knob got turned up quite a bit.
The new VMax was introduced, which even has more horsepower and which was even more faster than the other one.
I have put the VMax at the middle of my shop, and all day I turn around the bike and to find the inspiration to modify.
It was really a matter of like stripping the bike down to the bare bones and figuring out how to build it back up and how to do it the best way.
The most important thing building a custom bike which is based on a VMax is even when I modify the bike totally, the people and the audience still have immediately to see that it is still a VMax.
We probably kind of de-engineered a little bit, but when it comes to custom bikes, you know, you kind of do de-engineer some things.
So I would like to highlight the performance of the bike. You know, a lot of people think it's just a heavy power machine.
I mean, the engine's the biggest inspiration in that bike, and I love the massive front end on that thing. The huge 6-piston radial mount calipers are insane. You know, it's got just a lot of trick parts on it. Diverse shock's crazy. It's like fully adjustable. Everything's like tweakable.
Altogether, it was harder than I expected, but not the build itself, just to be inside that time frame, you know.
Build went well. I think we accomplished exactly what we set out to do. The paint job came out stellar. Chris Wood at Airtrix did an amazing job on the paint.
From the beginning, I thought it would be a good idea to have the bike painted in gold, because I never saw a gold VMax, you know. When I received the parts, that was really hard for me to imagine if that will really match the bike, because the rest of the bike is silver and black, you know.
I think the build was very difficult because we don't have so much time to build the bike, so it was a jogging around the bike to finish bike time.
And we got the thing to sit pretty good. It sits high, but it's a rider. Like, we built a motorcycle to ride, not a motorcycle to sit and look pretty. So, you know, I think we accomplished that goal.
I think I like the bike because it's aggressive, that I would like at the beginning of the bike, and it was futuristic and aggressive. I wanted that, so I like the bike, yes.
It turned out actually the way I planned to, you know, so I'm really satisfied with the bike and his look. Maybe if we had more time, it would be a little bit more radical, you know. But the most important thing, as I already said, is to keep the bike street legal here in Germany.
We just really paid attention to aesthetically trying to make things right and a little bit cleaner, kind of a more aggressive approach to what I think the heart of the bike really is just this ultra aggressive, more race styled machine. So we went a little bit that direction, and I think we hit it right on the nose.
The big challenge for me, it was to conserve the feeling of the VMax, so the intake air outside and the exhaust for me must have not be changed of the place, and it was a challenge for me to keep the spirit of the VMax.
Still, also during the building process, I was immediately addicted and sit on the bike and can't wait to ride it, you know.
When you work on the Yamaha, it's a pleasure to work on. They're so nice. Everything about them, the hardware is beautiful. The rubber joining, you can just tell that the engineering was done right with the entire machine.